Okay, let's just play the 3D version now. So I'll first show you the extras and then show you the same logic applied there. This can be tricky, in particular to see the things can be tricky, but then also little things like dropping the gemmers from above and stuff could be a little tricky. But I'll show you the extras first and the decoration, the stuff in general. There's something non-important here. Okay, there's some boats. They're not super precise, but it's fine. They try to do them differently. This is an Easter egg. It is made with resized items, which mess up the lighting. They can also have a different effect. It depends on the graphic settings, but it's fine. So there are 4 keys leading to a precise to a door, let's say, to a room where there are 4 doors. This one is the first key. Basically, from here you get stuck inside him. There's an invisible terminal, and then if you move around, after a while you get teleported. It works because your position is reset, and in play mode it's reset there. If you play it from the editor mode, I made you spawn there. You go on the other side. You can also reach it normally. In this way, there is the secret area. You see, there are 4 doors, 1 common hint. So then you will also need the star to take the fan there. The common hint, I'll tell you, is the white light wires. They will tell you you have to do something there to get a key. This is an Easter egg, of course. And in fact here is the white wire. There's an X, and of course there's a special tree there. And this is funny because I used some NPC discovered items. I resized them to make you show the names on the graves. Okay, this was the first set of keys. The second, I'm sorry, let's say. This is a fast travel. It brings you to the other side. It doesn't change much, but you can have it. You can use it. Of course, there's also an Easter egg with this. And the Easter egg, I think I can show you it now. This teleport can only bring you to the same map normally. No, sorry, to another map. But I made you just face through another level in which you are teleported immediately. If you notice that and you're curious, you could see there. You can try to move, but if you do, if you do rewind to get here, you can have a look at what's happening. So let me do this. I spam rewinding. Then you see you're somewhere. You can take control and skip the teleport. And it's important. There's a QR here. One can be used to see right after you're teleporting this level. And so this is a hint for the jetpack, which is remember the extras are unconventional, so don't reason like they are normal puzzles. You see. There is a mini puzzle here. You need to press these 2 buttons inside the rooms, let's say, to activate the fan and have the jetpack. In general, for extras, I prefer not to have the dominoes and stars because they're unconventional. They are unfair, let's say, to be considered normal puzzles. For these reasons, I use jetpacks and keys and stuff. So the problem here is I cannot see the other clone to go outside and take the jetpack. So, as I pointed here out, I mentioned the rewind. and I still have to use the rewind here for strange stuff. So rewind is not consistent with clones because it doesn't teleport you where you were. It doesn't teleport you back where you were, but in the last clone you looked at. So I wait a little here. I even wait sometimes. Then I look at him and I rewind. And I'm in the last body I possessed. So I'm in this body here. And that was the puzzle, let's say. The extra puzzle here in the passage level. There's another key. There's two other keys actually. And one, I suggest you to, this is a little slow, I'm sorry. I suggest you to use fast forward, I'm using that. There was an angel there, which has, I think it's called an areola, a circle on its head, like an holy symbol. I wait to go until the top, so I'm sure I can make the jump. I used some, I placed some items very far with a trick. It's not important to be super precise, there is plenty of room to reach it, let's say, but it's good to reach the top. So normally from below you cannot really see the keys, because they are kind of hidden there. And so this was another set of keys. Then there is this set of keys here, which is pretty strange, because you cannot really get it. So there's a camera here, so you could wonder what it is for, and you have to use the camera mode, and the keys are immediately given to you. This is, let's say, super technical. There is a clone underground which is resized, so it can take the keys during the camera mode. So I have all the keys now. I can go back there. I think I can rewind. So I'm on top of the tower. It's faster. Okay. So now I don't have the star, so I cannot really take the fan and the jetpack. There is a jetpack there. So let me show you this level then. Let's say how to solve it here. In the same way I just remove the jammers so I can see better what I have what I used and what not. So through A I jam A1 to I do A1 to 3 and then A3 4. This is A1 to 3. Sorry. That wasn't. I don't have to do this. Okay. Let me bring it here. You have to pay attention here to make sure you're jamming the right door. Just check the one you're looking at is orange. A1 to 3 and then A3 4. And take a look at the bars. It's best to stay in between, so because bars sometimes you can aim through them and you don't want that. So A3 4. They are on the right side of this part, so they won't pushed away by the plasma door. There are some inconvenience things, let's say, that can happen. So in order to jump through B, you have to, yeah, I don't need to stand on the cube. You can walk on this. Oh, I didn't jump B actually. So I suggest to jam B so the jammer can fall through directly, otherwise they stay on top of the plasma door when you open it and they don't fall because of a bug. You can rewind to make them fall, but it's just best to just jam them. So through B you have to jam B 1 2. So I'm looking at the door 3 now, so I don't want that. Let me jam B 3 4 first, and then B 1 2. So take a now it's not reaching its target because it doesn't show the graphical effect. Let's do that again. Okay, I think now... Oh, come on. Oh yeah, it's normal because it was close. It's normal. And it's right. So if I open the tree, then it's aiming at the door. Okay, perfect. And I have to jam B 1 2. So this one is open. Let me take one of them. B 1 2. So I can even check I did the jamming right. So if I open A, this door closes, and I shouldn't be able to jam the door 2. Yeah, yeah, because I'm jamming. Why is that? Oh, because I'm jamming one directly. I have to remove this. So yeah, in fact the door closes. Perfect. Now let's set up the other jammers. At some point I have to... Let's just deactivate the fence. At some point I have to launch the jammers. And there are some, let's say, clear spots to launch them. I will have to have 2 jammers flying. Actually, this is a... Let's say it's a minor spoiler. You can see that from the other level. While here it's not immediate, but you can make it 2 jammers fly. So because of the geometry, the jammer flying above will have their path open after it surpasses that point there, so it will be B. So the first jammer to be launched must aim at B. Let me open the door A so I can aim at B in the right spot. It's important I aim it past this A door, so anything like there should be fine. Oh, why is that? Oh, come on. I will make this higher a little, so... Yeah. I used to be able to jam it very easily. Why is that? This doesn't make any sense. Let me use the other cube then. Oh, I changed a little the fan, yeah. I will make this higher, so it doesn't have this inconvenience. So, let me first move it this way. Can make the game go accelerate. From what I've seen, it's still consistent, so I don't have to care about it. Then the last jammer I will set it for the last thing. Then through door 4 I have to jam 3. I have to jam 2 1. And then 3 fan. Now I should have a last jammer, which is this one here, which will jam the door A, and I will launch them simultaneously. Technically, oh yeah, for some reason, Come on. Technically, oh, are you serious? Okay. Okay, finally. We'll fix this and make this higher. Yeah, I'm not jamming at the right door. Okay, now I am, finally. Now I can activate the thing here. And when I'm there, it will count like I'm starting jamming from there. And it will be A, B, B, A, B, like before. Oh. I can also walk from there, but it's fine. It doesn't change. So I can make it faster, but from my experience it's consistent both faster and not faster. When they go there, they fall up until like there, at a certain point. Yeah. And then they rise again slowly. You cannot, of course, make them fall and rise very quickly. Doesn't work. You don't have enough time. I'll make the game go faster. The Tetromino is there is just to make you experiment to wanna go forward with the level. Oh, my bad. I was too fast. Same thing here, I have to wait. Okay. And there are many inconveniences in this level that can happen. I mean, like many strategies that don't work for specific reasons, but they all make sense. I could explain them, I might explain them a little in the terminal.